Hello, everybody. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Uh-oh, do we have back? Are we
I don't
echoing?
know. I don't know what happened. No, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
just I just went over to YouTube's side. So does it
And I think
whenever
we're not live there yet. Let me look.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But happy
Gotcha.
Mardi Gras party, everybody. I'm
Mardi
sure we'll be
Gras
here live here in a
party.
second.
Yeah. Okay, because it'll do an ad first. We gotta
That's weird. Oh, there we go. There we go.
We're live.
We are live.
We have arrived. Yay. Happy Mardi Gras, everybody.
Yes. Welcome to the first official, what did you say? First
This is
inaugural?
the inaugural Mardi Gras Craft and Chat.
That is right.
I love it. Oh, look, Hope is here and Joanne. Hope, aren't we? Julie, did you know Hope just launched her channel?
I think I had heard that.
I'm so happy for her. Marcy, hello, Marcy.
Marcy is here.
Oh, Angela's here.
Joanne. Angela's here.
Angela, whenever I go to the bathroom, when I see somebody go live, I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. I'll go to the bathroom and watch y'all live. Don't tell them about work.
I always feel like when Christy always will join on Thursdays on her lunch break, and I always feel like, okay, I have to whisper.
Don't talk loud.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
Susie, my bestie is here. Susie, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. I'm all Mardi Gras ready.
Yeah, look at how fabulous. I have nothing but a green shirt. That's it.
But she lives in California. They don't Mardi Gras there. You should.
No.
You will next year. I've got you hooked up already. Like it's just waiting to get to your house. Like it's going. It's ready. It's on the porch. So pick it up tomorrow. You're gonna be ready. But y'all want to see what I'm wearing? Y'all want to see?
It's so
I got
good.
all kind of stuff to show y'all. Look. These are some of my favorites that we got.
Oh my goodness.
This one is my absolute favorite. This is my favorite one.
Now, are those vintage?
Yeah, they're gonna be because we haven't Mardi Gras in years. Like we don't go to Mardi Gras. Like a big crowd of people in real life, that's a note for me. I don't do that.
Is it just too crazy? Too many people?
Yeah, it's just a lot. You know, I think we've just settled down in our older years. Not that we're old, because I don't think we're old. It is a lot. It's not, because I'll tell you, here I live in the Acadiana area. We are not New Orleans. It's a different world there. Okay, when you talk about Louisiana, every region in Louisiana is very different. But in Acadiana encompasses 13 parishes. We have parishes here. We don't have counties.
Okay.
So that's what I mean by parish. There's 13 smaller parishes in southwest Louisiana. That's what we call Acadiana. And it's traditionally been a very family-friendly type Mardi Gras.
Okay.
But it is a lot of people. It's just a lot. So to get there, to find a parking space, to be a local is really good because you know all the back ways, you know people that live on the parade routes.
Yeah.
You know, there's different little things that you can do where you can avoid a lot of that. But we just this is not our deal anymore. But we love to, I mean, I always say this. I've always said this. I hope that wherever that may be, that we love you as much as I love Louisiana. Yes. We may be last on every single list, but when I tell you there's no place on earth in my mind like Louisiana, it truly has its own soul.
Yes.
The culture here, the art, the music, the food, the people. It's like it is truly like no place. I mean, they have their own dialect even. It's very different. So I love living here. I do love I was born in New Orleans. I was actually raised in the Panhandle of Florida.
Okay.
So when we came here, when we moved here, and I tell people this, when we moved here is because I was following my husband who was in the oil field to make his million. And I'm still waiting on that million, and we're still here. But I can't. This is home. We've been here for over 3 decades, so I can't. We have for a very short years Kansas for 2 years, and Kansas was fun. There's nothing wrong with Kansas. I'm glad that we did get to experience that because that's the first time I ever experienced seasons, actual season. But there's
You're home.
This is
That's home. That's home. Yeah, everybody's saying you're breaking up a little bit.
Oh no, I don't know what's happening. Is it? Let's try.
Should we try to do the down?
Yeah, let's try this. We'll go down and I'll mute this.
We're gonna switch.
Okay.
I'll wait till she has it set up and then.
Is that better, guys?
Oh yeah, I think that's better.
Is that better? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, Amy, we tried something different, Connie. Y'all let us know if that's better. I'll sing and we'll see. I'll sing some Mardi Gras tunes.
Yeah, I can already tell it's much, much better.
Okay, good. Oh,
and I'm going to go down
have a good day at work. Okay, Marcy says it's better, so we're good.
Yeah, it's super good.
This Mardi Gras. Okay, good, Susie.
Thank you.
The Marcy. Other thing I wanted to show y'all is my Mardi Gras. I'm having my coffee, my little in my Mardi Gras mug. But they also do Mardi Gras king cake coffee. So if y'all love cinnamon type flavors, this is a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. And
I wanted to say hi to Whitney too.
It's Connie.
Oh, Connie. Oh, Connie, okay. I get you.
Whitney. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice to meet you, Connie.
Thank of new you so much today. For coming over, Connie. Connie hangs out with her mom a lot. I love Connie's story.
Oh, I love that.
Mom hang out a lot.
Aw.
Cat's here.
And then Beach Gypsy is that Pat?
That's Cat.
Nice to meet you. Awesome. Let me make sure I didn't.
Amy's art.
Oh, I missed Amy coming in. Hello, Amy.
Yep, she's here. Oh, Connie, you're going to your mom's now? Cool. That's so cool. They craft together.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, no, me too. Me too. We have, Julie and I were talking earlier because do y'all realize how much is going on? So it's Mardi Gras, Valentine's Day, what is it? Year of the Dragon? Are we in the Year of the Dragon?
Is it the horse? Is it dragon?
Is it the horse?
I feel like it's the horse, maybe.
It may be the horse. Okay,
but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
So we got that. Then it's Friday the 13th.
Yep.
All we need is a full moon. We got it.
And how can we combine all those together?
Let's craft something together. And listen, for those of you who came here and you're new to Julie goes live. It's every Thursday, right, Julie? Just about.
Yes, every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I just always say Eastern time. It seems to be easier for everybody to add or subtract whatever time you're in. I'm actually in Southern California, so I'm in the Pacific time zone, but yes, 1 p.m. Eastern every Thursday. And usually it's always paper crafting, vintage inspired, sometimes decor, but a lot of junk journaling, ephemera, that kind of thing. It's my love. And
let me tell you something. If you guys have never been to Julie's live, you have to come. You have to come.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Julie has the second best chat group because I have the first, but Julie's is the second best chat group. But she's always so prepared. She has a list of everything she's using, what you need to craft along. And Julie, tell them about your Instagram group because I
Oh,
don't
yes.
listen. I don't join a lot of groups because I just don't have time.
Yes.
And I don't Facebook. So a lot of people, I notice a lot of crafters, they do use Facebook as a lot of their
Mhm.
social media platforms. I don't have a Facebook. I don't Facebook. Well, when Julie, the first or second time that I came to a live, they were talking about their Instagram group, and I thought, well, okay, I'll try because they were so nice. It was the I think the first time, Julie, that I saw you was when you and Leanne were creating the little golden book,
Oh, yes, our
the little
series. We did a whole
yes,
series on that. Yeah.
yes. And I just thought these folks are so sweet. And so I said, well, put me on the Instagram group. Y'all have got to get in that group. You'll love it. They share different things because I know they've shared different TikToks and different things that are
Mhm.
just cool.
Yeah.
Just cool, neat ideas. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, now this was worth it. So I highly recommend Julie's Instagram.
Yes, if anybody would like to join, just message me on Instagram. I think my link tree is at the top of my page here on YouTube, but I'm the same name on Instagram, Day Trip Vintage Co. And yeah, just send me a message. So we do weekly craft prompts. We have a prompt jar, and I pull out a prompt every Thursday. If you want to play along or craft along, we don't have any. I guess we don't have any rules in our group. It's just be nice. That's all.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody is so nice. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We put like
Absolutely.
people, if they see something that's really inspirational and some
Mhm.
crafty fun thing, they'll post it. If there's
Yeah.
something they're working on, and they want to share, they'll post that. If you're playing along with the weekly prompt, people will post their make, pictures of their make, and it's just fun. And it's mostly, all the same people that are here in the chat, and it's just a good time. And it's so
Yeah.
supportive. It's
It
super
is
sweet.
very supportive.
Yeah.
You guys know, for those of you that know me and have followed me, I'm not, listen, I come here for the positivity and to
Mhm.
have fun. I've always said that when this is no longer fun, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
But Julie is of that same mindset, and that's why I know I gravitated towards her, and I'm just so thankful that we met,
Aw.
and I'm so thankful to be here today. I think this is
I'm
so
so
fun.
excited. To
Yeah.
chance to get
Now,
to hang out with you, Carrie, is amazing. Yeah.
Evan Owens says that the fire horse plus there's President's Day.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
I know. Then listen to this: the Lunar New Year will have a full lunar eclipse during the 15-day celebration.
What?
Yes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
this is. I'm telling you, this is going to be a wild ride, folks. Buckle up. Buckle up, buttercups. Here we go.
Yowza.
Here we go. Oh, and Galentine's Day. So Joanne says there's Galentine's Day.
Oh
The
my
day
goodness.
before. It's the day before Valentine's
Oh,
Day. Is
this
that
is
really official?
Valentine's Day. What? I didn't even know
Joanne,
that.
I really did not know that either. Y'all are my Galentines. Y'all have to tell me these things. I don't
Oh
know
my
that.
goodness. Yes, that's a great question. I was interviewed by Hazel, I think early on in her wonderful series. I love that Hazel's doing that.
I
It's
do
so
too.
fabulous.
Yep, I do too. It's a lot
Have
of
you done
fun.
it, Carrie? Have you?
I have it. It's timing. It has a lot to do with timing. Hazel has asked me many times, and it's just the timing. But she has mentioned recently that there may be some opportunity now. She's looking at some different ways to maybe do this. So I'm sure
Nice.
she's going to reach out. She said she would reach out soon once I think she's got logistics and stuff down. So yes, I would be honored to be interviewed
Yes.
by Hazel. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
such a wonderful thing she's doing. Our ability, we have a certain amount of time, but it really allows us to meet so many other makers and creatives in this junk journal paper crafting community. I just love that she does it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's so wonderful.
And our community continues to grow. That's what I love.
Yes.
I
Yes.
keep seeing all these new folks out there, even if they don't have even if they don't post videos. The part
Mm-hmm.
I want to mention, and I want to get better about this too, every creator that loads videos has an opportunity to activate their community tab. Julie
Mm-hmm.
talked about this yesterday on her live. And if you see that tab under a creator's main page, it'll say community.
So
Look,
it's
Julie's showing us
there. There's
there.
mine. And if I
You
pulled up Carrie's channel,
Yes,
you would see hers as well.
right.
There's
Go ahead
the
and walk
button.
through, Julie, and show them what happens.
Yeah. So if you push the community tab button, and Carrie's will look the
Mm-hmm.
same.
Yep.
And once we've enabled it, Carrie and I both have, you have the ability to post on our community tab. So say if you're participating in our weekly prompts, or just something you made and you're so excited about it and you just want to share with everyone, you can hit that community tab. And then it says right here, it says, what's on your mind? And you can click on that. So this is acting as if I'm going to add something, but you can come down here. Let's see, I got to look up a little bit closer. So you could see all kinds of fun stuff in there, but say I wanted to post, this is a picture of a Valentine's display I have here in my craft area. I can click on that picture. I can hit next. There's the picture. If I hit next again, there it shows the picture that's it's going to post, and I could type a little something. It says, what's on your mind? So I can say, if it was a craft, I just created this, or I was just watching Carrie and I was so inspired and I did this make while I was hanging out with her, whatever. And put your little post, and then you hit right here. You just hit post, and away it goes, so that everybody can look and enjoy on your community tab.
And I can't begin to tell you guys how I felt and feel when somebody has seen something that I do and
Mm-hmm.
they go do it and they post on my community and they say, "Oh my God, I saw you do this and I had to go do it. Here's mine."
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the reward for me in that, I wish I could describe to you how much that means to me. Because I know a lot of you out there, I am very blessed. Like I said, you guys are my ride or die, truly. But uh, you guys think that I inspire you. When you do that, I'm just like, oh my God, what else can I do? What else can I
Mm-hmm.
make? I mean, it's really an awesome feeling.
Yeah, and you have lots of friends that are posting too. Yeah, Teresa
Hmm.
posted something marvelous a couple months
Yeah.
ago, and
Yep.
yeah, it's just fun. That
It
that
is a
I think
lot of
that's
fun.
the whole joy of this is, obviously we have a love for creating. We're drawn to that, but just the community, being able to interact with everyone. To me, that's my happy place. That's my happy
Absolutely.
place.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes, Susie, to answer your question, Susie, yes, I could do the interview from my hotel room. I hesitate to say yes, 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 because the Wi-Fi, I don't I the hotel room that I stay in when because I travel for work, for those of you who may not know, is actually inside the hospital. The hospital has a dedicated hotel space inside the
Mm.
hospital. So in that, the Wi-Fi is not always reliable. Especially when you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about streaming, because with streaming, it takes a certain amount of bandwidth. So I'm not sure that it would be the best option. I would just be afraid that I wouldn't be able to do it. But yes and no, I guess is the answer.
Yeah, if you have the ability to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see, Susie was asking if you can post from your picture gallery. Yes. And I think you could take a picture as well. I think you could
Sure.
probably do
Yep.
both. And
Yep.
Hope is confirming that. So you can post from your photo gallery, photos you've, taken prior. And then I think there's probably a camera where you can do it live.
Look what Kitschy said.
What? Oh my
that's
gosh.
awesome.
That makes my heart so happy.
I know, right?
Oh, that's the best. That is the absolute best.
Well, I
Oh,
will tell you, I was driving and listening when Julie's live was going on yesterday. And when I tell you, I want, like this weekend, that is going to be one of my projects. I am, because I have so much washi. It's like, oh my
mhm.
God, what a great idea. I got to get it. I got to get out here and get that done.
Yes. Way too much. And I keep reminding myself, like, stop hoarding it.
Yes.
Use it, and then you get the joy of buying more.
Yes.
Right?
This may be the year of the fire horse, but hoarders have to go away.
Yes.
we just can't.
No
I've
more.
got to get rid of some of this stuff.
I'm running out of room.
Mhm.
I need to quit buying, really, but
Mhm.
that's a whole nother problem.
Julie, show us your Mardi Gras tag. I've got to see her
So,
again.
yeah. So the problem with living in Southern California, in Los Angeles, I don't have any Mardi Gras type fabulous supplies that Carrie, I'm sure Carrie can walk into a thrift store or anywhere and she's going to find all kinds of great stuff. So I was having a really hard time. I went to Pinterest. Pinterest is always my go-to, to find free printables, that kind of thing. Couldn't find a thing. So I did get lucky enough, and I posted in the Instagram group. So I posted a couple links. I went to Graphics Fairy because I couldn't find anything on Pinterest. And I know this is not Mardi Gras, but it's as close as I could get. This really fun vintage Harlequin lady. I posted a link in the Instagram group. But if you go on to Graphics Fairy, if you don't use Graphics Fairy, it's an amazing site. I think if you type in Mardi Gras or Harlequin person or Harlequin lady, you'll find this, and it's free. You can print it off. And then I was like, okay, I need some kind of Mardi Gras thing. So I went over to Canva and I just created a sheet and I just pulled in some clip art. I'm not that great at using Canva, but I was able to do that. And then this is also, I posted on our Instagram group, and then I just printed it to a page, and that gave me a little bit of enough Mardi Gras, what do I want to say? Clip art pieces. So I took this one right here. I did a little fussy cut. That's how I got the feathers that I added to her cap. What else did I cut out? Oh, and then this little fleur-de-lis. So I was able to do a little fussy cut with the fleur-de-lis, and that got me as close as I could get.
Well, I don't know. I'm telling you, you don't think that looks like Mardi Gras, but I bet you if you walk the streets during Mardi Gras, you'd see that lady right there.
Yeah, probably.
I bet you would see her. She is adorable. I love it. Ecuador. What is it in? Oh, I can't pronounce it. Julie, look, someone new dropped in.
Oh, Clack. Okay. She was in our chat yesterday. She was a new friend that we met for the first time. And I have to tell you, this morning, and she left a comment yesterday, and I clicked on her YouTube channel. So I'm now subscribed to you. So everybody can go, but I think her name was a little bit different, but it was Clack Dream. I think she was in, right here too. Okay.
Clack Dream. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's in as both, and she in Spain, right? I think that's where she
you're
lives.
kidding me.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, I think that's fabulous. Do they have Mardi Gras in Spain? You have to tell me. I have to know now.
Yes.
Do they?
Would
in
love
Rio,
to love
I
to
know they have, right? But that is fabulous. You're doing booklets. She's doing booklets.
Awesome. We'll post a picture. If you ever feel comfortable, post a picture to the community tab. We'd love to see.
Absolutely. Oh, this is so cool. Good deal.
My memories.
I do have some Mardi Gras things, but it, I mean, I just got these beads yesterday at Hobby Lobby because you guys will see this soon if you haven't seen my one of my posts. I'm going to do a share on tomorrow whenever we do our live tomorrow. I'm going to share all the beads that were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So while I was there, I just picked up. I had some of these, but I didn't, to my surprise, have any green beads. So I
Mm-hmm.
found these. Can you? Let me see if I can get them closer to the camera.
Oh, are they little leaves?
Yeah, aren't they
Ooh,
cool?
they're beautiful.
And I just thought, well, they're green. I'm just going to make some little junk journal jewelry. And it's just purple,
Yeah.
green, and gold. And then this little guy, he was actually part of a necklace that broke, but I always save broken stuff because I'm a
Mm-hmm.
junk journaler. So I just pulled him, just had some different things. And oh, Julie, I think you'll appreciate these. I did actually find these in a thrift store recently,
Oh
and
my
it
gosh.
said that I don't know how they know this, but it said they are vintage.
Wow.
Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I love them.
They're beautiful. You could make dangles.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Wonder if you could
thinking.
back them on like make rounds what am I trying to say? I always want to say die cuts, but which is not the right word.
Look at him.
Words fail me.
I know, me too. As soon as I turn on the camera, every time I turn on the camera,
yeah.
it's a
I
mess.
guess the word will come, but a lot of times I'll layer cardstock together and
Okay,
just kind of make my own like kind of a piece of cardboard, but that would be
okay,
adorable. Make little
okay.
dangle and add your
Yes.
beautiful beads.
You know what, too, Jill? Look what I have in this packaging. What do y'all think about this? So I got this Amazon package, and look at all of this
Yes.
corrugated.
Yes.
I think that would be if I did some type of green or like a gold paint on those
Mhm.
ridges. Oh,
Mhm.
I don't know if we'll do that today, but that's what I was thinking. I think. What's the
So,
purple and green connection?
yeah, what is the
So let me make sure I have this right because you guys know I'm not a true Cajun and I don't want them to take my Cajun card away from me. Purple, green, and gold. Justice, fate. Hold on, because I've got it. I want to make sure that I tell you guys right because again, there's so much out there that can kind of get a little not actually factual. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm asking. I'd ask this because it's faith and it's justice is purple, gold is power, and green is faith.
I love that.
Okay. Now let me just tell you guys something about Mardi Gras because there again I know that there are and I'm just going to chat if you don't mind, Julie. I'll chat
Yes,
for a minute.
please do. Please
Um,
do.
I'm
I
gonna
want to
I want to tell
know
you
and
guys
learn.
about because listen, if you guys let me talk about Louisiana, I will gladly do that. Um, what people see about Mardi Gras is basically debauchery, right? I mean, it's a party, it's a good time,
Yeah.
people are out there doing their thing, and and that does happen. I mean, it absolutely does happen, but it is really truly steeped in so much tradition. And the reason that it really originated because the people that were exiled and had to leave their homes really created kind of this party to celebrate the fact that they were still together, and all that. And so they dressed up like they were kings and queens and, all that business. So that's kind of how it started, late 1700s, early
Mm.
1800s. But I will tell you guys here in Louisiana, or well, and I can only really speak for Southwest Louisiana. Uh, if you are on a Mardi Gras crew, if you are in a crew, it can cost, first of all, tens of thousands of dollars Like it's a thing. Oh yes, and let me tell you something else. It, it is such a tradition that there are people who have started as young children. If you are a page on a court in a crew, it is not unusual to grow up doing this as a part of your lineage. Like there are family names that if you live in this area, that they're crew of Bonaparte. Oh, they've been crew of, Rio since its inception, or because it's like a thing. It's truly a thing.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Now let me tell you something else. This is how far this goes. Because I'm sure on the national news, if you guys watch the national news, you'll start to see them talk about the Washington Mardi Gras Ball. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you something about the Washington Mardi Gras Ball. It was started, I believe. I better not say. I was going to say I think it was started by the Blue Dog Democrats, but I don't think that's the case. I can't say for certain. Here, it was started in 1944. That's how far back the Washington D.C. Mardi Gras Ball goes. And I'm not telling you this because I want to get political, because I don't. But what I want to tell you is this. If you are a part, okay, of this if you are on this crew, in other words, and you're a page or a court or a maiden, it's like almost like being in a fraternity or a sorority, in the sense that you will then make connections that will almost certainly guarantee you a job with a corporate company. It's really
Wow.
I mean, it really is an amazing thing once you start kind of getting into this kind of stuff, because here locally, like for example, they have Mardi Gras ball. Well, they have Mardi Gras balls, as a part of you being in a crew. The crew is going to have the culmination of the whole years to go to this ball, right? Well, if you are on the court, you're going to be assigned a table. Okay, this is how far this goes. So, guess what? You're going to be in charge of decorating your own table. It is, when I tell you, it is not unusual to go to an event like this, to this ball, and have a table. Just the decor costs thousands of dollars
Wow.
just for the decor. Now, I'm not saying every crew does that, because there are different levels of crews. I'm just telling you about like the three big crews that are in this area.
In your area.
It is not unusual. If you are the king or queen of Mardi Gras that year, oh, it could easily. I bet you it could cost $100,000.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And if you're the king, do they do fundraisers, or you're
This is
paying out
out
of
of your. Oh
pocket?
no, this is out of your pocket. Oh yeah,
Goodness gracious.
this is out. This is gonna. But you're talking about doctors and lawyers. I mean, you're talking about people who have the means to do.
Wow.
Oh look, Mel is here for her first live,
Hello.
or him or her first live. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome. We're so glad you're here. I also wanted to say too, I know Carrie has brought a lot of friends over into the chat today, but Carrie's link, it's in the description of the thumbnail, and also a live link down in the description. So an easy way, you can go down in the description of this video right now, click on that, and that's an easy way to get to Carrie's channel.
And can I say thank you, Clack? Do we call you Clack? What do we call you? I don't know what to call you. Clack? Is it Clack? Thank you so much for subscribing, but I want to make sure I'm calling you right. Yes, there are various worldwide versions of Mardi Gras. They're absolutely yes. Now, and I will tell you another thing. I want to get and I listen, somebody's going to come at me on this one, I'm sure, but this is no hate to my Alabama folks, because I love Alabama. No hate to you. The first Mardi Gras was not in Mobile, and I'll tell you why. This is the real. When the first recorded Mardi Gras, Mobile did not exist. It was a French territory at that time. I forget the year, 17 something, 17 something. But it was a French territory. It wasn't Mobile as we know it. So
Mm.
so they're, and a lot of folks will tell you, oh, the first Mardi Gras was actually in Mobile. They have a huge Mardi Gras there. They do. And I'm not trying to take away from that, but technically it was a French territory. You're from Louisiana too? Oh my
Yes.
gosh,
How fun is
welcome.
that?
That is awesome. Tell us, listen, jump in and correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of and anybody take away my honorary Cajun card because they will too. Look, I love my folks here. Now let's get to the other side of Mardi Gras. So I'm going to tell you there's a whole other side of Mardi Gras that you won't. I mean, I think recently they've kind of started showing it on the news, but you won't see a lot about it. Not as much as this anyway, because this is like the regalia of it all, and it's just beautiful, and the floats, and the this and the that. But there's also something called, and I'm going to butcher this name, so please do not pronounce it like I'm pronouncing it. There's a right way to do this, but it is called the Carrie de Mardi Gras. Carrie de Mardi Gras. This basically means the Mardi Gras run. Okay. Now, this happens in very small towns. This happens here in Southwest Louisiana. They have one in Eunice, they have one in Basile, and they have one in Mamou. I bet y'all ain't never heard of those towns because they're about this big.
No, yeah.
I personally live east of Jesus out here. I don't live in one of these towns, but I live in a very small town. Okay. But this Carrera de Mardi Gras is it was kind of invented to snub the rich side of Mardi Gras, kind of sort of.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Because it is people on horseback and they go from house to house begging. They either run, they walk, or they're on horseback. They go begging from house to house for ingredients to make a communal gumbo.
Oh, I love that.
So the run part in this is where they chase the chicken. The actual chicken that goes in the gumbo, they chase the chicken.
Oh my
So they
goodness.
catch the chicken. It is the chicken run, Mel. You know exactly what. Oh, you're in Jennings. Oh yeah, Mel's gonna know. Mel's gonna know more about this than I probably do. God bless you, Mel. Um, and to me, it's really a tradition thing that should be talked more about because it's to me it's more authentic Cajun than what even Mardi Gras is.
Yes,
Because
all
it's
the
real
big
people.
glamour of it all, right?
And listen, they dress in costumes, but their costumes are so different. Yeah, like they're handmade. And if you have a chance, you'll have to go look this up so you can see what I'm talking about. It's just their hats that they make. They're called capuchons, is what they're called. Basically French for cap, I think. But they're
Oh,
dunce type caps. And let's see. Oh, your friend makes the traditional suits.
oh
Yes. Now this is
wow.
a whole thing. This is
Wow.
a whole thing. Because there's a little shop actually that is known for selling just these type of suits.
Wow.
It's amazing. And so they have these dunce caps. They wear masks. The captain of the crew usually doesn't. I guess they might wear an eye mask, but they're not known to mask themselves. They want to be known as the captain, and they carry a whip. And the reason they carry this whip, now listen, they don't whip people. It's not about that, but they are the authoritarian figure. So if you get out of line, because you have to be very respectful, doesn't matter how drunk you get. I'm just bottom lining it here for you. You have to be very respectful. You have to follow the rules. You're in this community to make a communal gumbo. Like it's a thing.
Yeah,
So the
it's serious.
captain carries a whip. And if you get out of line, they won't whip you, but they'll whip at you. Like, it's a thing. They'll be like, we're not doing that. We don't behave like that. Oh, she's in Eunice. Yeah, Eunice is very known. Eunice and Mamu and Basile, that whole area that Mel's referring to, that's
Wow.
kind of it's a whole thing. So um just know there's another side of Mardi Gras that's really, it's just a country kind of more family feel, and it's really an amazing thing. Next year when we do this, because this is again the inaugural, we plan on doing this again, huh, Julie? I'll
Yes.
try and have it prepared. Maybe we'll do a little slideshow or something so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's really amazing, I think.
It's fascinating. I've never been to Louisiana. I would love to. That's on my bucket list.
I hope you get to come, because
I would
I
love
think
to.
until you experience it, it's really, and it is a good time. I'm not saying you can't, I mean, to each his own. You can have a wonderful time here, but to be here and feel it and live it and breathe it, just
Mhm.
even outside of Mardi Gras, because we have one of my favorite festivals here is called Festival International. It's a huge festival here, and they bring acts from around the globe. They come here, and you are immersed in 100 different kinds of culture. It's a
Wow.
beautiful festival. I love it. I love that. Now again, we haven't gone in years, but it is my favorite festival. That one's my fave.
Wow.
Mel, have you been to Festival International? Have you ever been to that one? It's a good one. Now they have festivals all the time, but that one's a good one. Not that the other ones are not, but that one, that was my fave. That's my fave. And then I wanted to pull this because my my bestie Susie, if y'all didn't see this, if y'all didn't see my channel and see this, she got me this passport. My friend Jonna was selling these, huh, Susie? Isn't that how that happened? And it is one of the funniest things I have ever read. I just love it. I have 3 of them, but I'm still hoarding them. I'm still in hoarding mode when it comes to this. But it is a very funny take on living here in Louisiana. So I'm trying to think if there's anything here that I can read out loud that's not going to offend anybody. Let me see.
Susie says she is so fascinated.
It's just it okay. So here is the descriptor of the bearer. Okay, looks just like what a typical passport would look like.
Mhm.
So accompanied by wife, husband, mistress, lover, girlfriend, boyfriend, or companion secretary.
I love it.
In fact, there's a I'm going to say there's a famous song. There's a song around here. It's a Cajun song. It's called Tina Na. And once you start playing that, you'd be surprised how many people know the words to that one. Tina Na basically means the other woman. That's what Tina Na
Okay.
means.
Okay. Now, would people like in conversation, would
Mhm.
somebody say, "Oh, who were they with?" or something? Like, would somebody if you said that phrase, like, is
Oh
that
yeah,
or it's
yeah.
just
They would
okay?
probably, yeah,
People would know
probably
what you
say
were
Tina
talking
Na.
about.
They have so many Cajun phrases that one of my favorite is and again, don't say it like I say it because I'm a butcher it. But Heidi I, Heidi I means you basically out and about, but you're up to no good. Heidi
Okay.
eyeing. What y'all gonna
Okay.
Heidi eye? You up to no good. That's what that means. And Rodean means, we're just gonna go ride the roads. We're gonna run the
Oh
streets.
my
Rodean.
goodness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like I said, they have their own language, their own music. It's just to be immersed in this. I remember the first time we had not lived here long, and my neighbor and we were talking about making chili, and she said, "I just use 2 pounds of grind meat." And I said, What is it?" Because she had a very thick, her name's Allison. She had a very, very thick Cajun accent. So I wasn't sure I was hearing right. And she said, grind meat. And I said, what's grind meat? And she said, what do you mean, what's grind meat? Grind meat. And it took us a little while of going back and forth. And I was like, do you mean hamburger meat? She said, nobody calls it hamburger meat. It's grind meat.
Oh my
I was like, oh
goodness.
my God, girl. Yes, we call it hamburger meat. Yeah,
So it sounds like it's like you're in it would be like going into like visiting another country, right?
it
Because
is. It
because
is.
of the special phrases and just
It
oh my
absolutely
gosh.
is. Yeah, it
So
absolutely is.
fascinating.
When like people now, of course, this is slowly evolving because a lot of the older people, a lot of the Cajun ways are I'm not they will never disappear, not here. They won't let it. But you'll hear a lot of people refer to like I'm going to go buy groceries. They don't really say that. They say I'm going to go make groceries.
Oh.
They say I'm
Wow.
making groceries, and that means I'm going to the grocery store. But that's the term that they use, making groceries.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a whole.
Yeah, so it would take if you moved there, it would take you a while to figure out, okay, well what does all this mean?
It
What
would
are you
take
talking about?
yes, it would take a little minute to kind of get used to what and even like and most of you probably heard this. They don't say are you going to get out of the car. They say are you getting down.
Oh,
That's what they say. If you're with somebody and you're going somewhere and they're running into the store for a second, they'll look at you and they'll say, "Are you getting down?"
oh
And they're
my
like,
goodness.
"What do you well, I'm not getting down, but but that's
No,
what they mean,
I would
are you
probably
getting
interpret
out?"
that a different way.
Yeah, exactly. Are you getting down? Okay. No,
What are you
not
trying to say there?
uh-huh. Exactly. Exactly. And there's a gabillion like I'm telling y'all, if y'all let me rattle on about Louisiana, I could do this all day.
Oh my
I
god.
could do this all day.
I could listen to it all day.
Susie says when she moved to New York City from New York City to Massachusetts, it was like culture shock with the language. I bet,
Oh
Susie.
wow.
Yeah, is the dialect in New York a little like and I don't mean this in an ugly way, but is it more primitive like in Massachusetts? Cuz to me in Massachusetts they would be more formal about the way they speak. I would think.
Yeah, I would think as well.
This is the lid. Somebody gave me this actually last year. My friend Lisa, she gave me this. This was the lid from a Mardi Gras king cake box. So I just cut it down and I'm gonna make a little pocket. That's what I'm gonna make.
It's really, really cute.
And like it's a like king cake around here or in Louisiana, it's a whole thing. Like you will have people, family members will fight over who's got the best king cake.
Oh, okay. And is that a king cake that they've personally made or like from whoever's
No,
the best
like who
bakery?
sells, yeah, like
Okay.
usually you're
You
gonna
have
go
your
buy a
favorite.
king cake. Now they do have recipes, and I have personally made a homemade king cake.
Okay.
You can make them out of crescent rolls. If y'all are interested in this recipe, I can post it on my community tab because it's really pretty easy. It's crescent rolls, and the filling is cream cheese and some
Oh,
pecans and stuff. I'll post it. I'll post it
yeah,
for you
that
guys.
would be fun.
Yeah, it's really and it's fun to make. It's just a fun little cake to make. So I can do that. I'll post it for you guys.
And is that the king cake is it has the little baby in it, right?
It
Is that
has the babies,
okay?
and the baby symbolizes Jesus.
Okay. Oh, I love
That's
it.
that's what the baby
Love it.
symbolizes. It's the baby Jesus, and the kind of like the wise men bringing the baby Jesus gifts. That's kind of the
Okay.
whole lore around the king cake. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
This amazing Amy's art. She lives in New York City in farm country. Now, let me tell you something, Amy. My husband has been up your way in that, kind of the countryside there, and he says it's beautiful. He says it's absolutely gorgeous. So when she lived in Florida, many people said that you had a New York accent. We order pies, not pizza.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
Susie's saying, don't. I am definitely don't you put a baby in it.
don't put the baby in it. Don't, because you know what happens, like if you are, because usually, like people bring king cakes to the office. That's just a thing during, Mardi Gras. So
Yeah.
if you get the slice with the baby, if you don't know this already, this is what it means. If you get the slice with the baby, then you are responsible for bringing the next king cake to the office or
Oh,
to the family
okay.
event or whatever, wherever you're at. That's the whole
Okay.
deal. If you get the
Okay.
slice with the baby in it, you got to buy the next one.
Okay. So that's
Oh,
why you
and
don't
there's a
want.
huge debate. This is like a huge debate because they do, king cakes are going to come usually in a box. Okay. And usually they cut, the king cake with a knife. So do you leave the knife in the box or do you use a different knife? That's a huge debate. Like,
Oh.
yeah, like it's a thing.
And what does that mean? What is
Well, it
that?
doesn't mean anything other
Oh,
than most people leave the knife in the box for the next person so they don't have to go find a knife.
okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I have had a king cake once. So I used to be before Taylor was born, or I
Mhm.
had that job when I was pregnant with Taylor, but I used to work at an investment firm. And
Okay.
so holiday any time that somebody could gift the brokers would gift us
Uh-huh.
things. So Christmas was always crazy. But I remember we were sent a bunch of King's cakes to our office, and we
Oh,
worked in a big
cool.
trading room, and and it may have been a broker. I don't know if they were from Louisiana. I just can't remember, but I remember going, oh my gosh, these are so fabulous. And the little baby, so they must have had them delivered into us,
Yeah.
here to Los Angeles. And it was, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool.
That is so fun.
Yeah.
That is so fun. Usually, yeah, usually they'll over, of course you can buy anything nowadays, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
usually
And I'm
they'll
sure they
overnight
paid a
them.
ton of money to overnight
Mhm.
them or something
It
to
is.
our
It's
office, because
it's about a ton. It's
that's what they
yeah.
all did. That's that,
It's a yeah.
however they could woo us
That's right. That's exactly
to
right.
buy securities from them. They were all about that. So,
What does king cake taste like? King cake is different, and so there's every king cake is going to be different. Depends on where you buy it. I've had king cakes that straight up taste like donuts, and that is the batter they use. They
okay.
use donut batter, and it's real thick, and it tastes like and it's got filling in it. Most of the time, a king cake's going to have some kind of filling. You can have king cakes that have blueberry filling, strawberry filling. it- it's endless. It's
Okay.
endless. My favorite king cake comes from, nobody knows where this is at because it's not, a national thing, but it's a local bakery. It's called Keller's. They are a bakery. They bake all kind of things, but their king cakes to me are it, it's very sweet. The dough is sweet. It's not very thick. It's an oval shape, and there is a filling that they used. It's amaretto pecan.
Oh,
That
wow.
one is my favorite. My favorite.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness, Sandy's here. It's not
Sandy.
a beignet, Amy. It's not a beignet because it doesn't have powdered sugar, and it's not. Most of the time, beignets are kind of dry. King cakes are usually a little more moist than that. It's like a pastry. It can be like a pastry.
Yeah. And it has I remember like the icing, right? It has,
It
it,
has an icing.
and
It has a
sprinkles,
drizzle.
the
Usually it
different,
has a
yes,
drizzle.
yes.
Some places will use like the colored sugar,
Okay.
the green,
Mhm.
purple, and gold. Sometimes they'll use that colored sugar. Sometimes they'll actually use sprinkles that are that color.
Okay.
But the typically the icing is going to be that powdered sugar type icing. You know how we just make
Yes.
that
That
Usually you make it with
drizzle. Yeah.
water and like maybe a little milk or something, and you kind of
Yes.
that's usually the drizzle. I know, Amy. Now I want to go get a king cake. I know.
Next year we should.
Next year we're gonna
You'll
have
have to
king
get a
cake.
king cake, and yeah, we'll have
We're
to
gonna have
show
king
it.
cake. But I will post that recipe. That crescent roll. Because you just use the crescent roll, you just turn them a certain way, and then you make the filling, and then you flip the crescent rolls over. It's very easy, but it's pretty, it's close.
It gets you
I'll say it's
close. Yeah.
close. Yeah.
I
And
know,
then
Amy. I have to have some sort of pastry today.
I know, me too. I will, Arlene. I'll post it. You guys will see. It's fun to make. To me, it's fun to make. I might have to make one this weekend too. Now
Yeah.
that I'm talking about it, I might have to make one now too. Now, of course, and y'all know that we go through all of this, and at the end of it all, it's Lent, and we, ask for forgiveness for all our sins, and we give up something for Lent, and we're all good to go until the next year. That's kind of the culmination of it.
Load up on the king's cake, and yeah, those
That's
people
right.
that give up sugar for Lent, or
That's right.
yeah.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. But it really is a fabulous thing. And then here's another word. This I pulled out because my friends are so wonderful. I think Carol at A Crinkle Path actually sent me this in Happy Mail. This word is lanyap. And for those of you who may not know what lanyap is, it basically just means a little something extra. So usually when I send Happy Mail, or I send an order to someone, like a journal that they've ordered or something, I'll have a little lanyap bag or something that refers to lanyap. So always a little something extra.
Oh, that's a good question.
Mardi Gras means Fat Tuesday. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what that means. Fat Tuesday. Ciao. Bye.
Bye. Have a fabulous dinner.
See you later, alligator. All right. After a while, crocodile.
Yeah.
This is so fun. Julie, what are you working on? What does that make?
Well,
it looks fabulous.
I'm just making an envelope to put, I don't know, just a little. I thought it's so sparkly. I thought it needed just something to slide into.
It.
So I don't know what I'm doing.
I love that.
Maybe I'll put this on the front of it. Maybe.
Oh, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
And that is a printable.
So these were just clip art things that I found on Canva, but I did download the JPEG, and I posted it in our Instagram group. So I'm pretty sure you could go in and grab it. If anybody's in the chat and wants this, I mean, I think I could email it out. I don't know what the things are. Does Canva have, like, you copyright things? I don't know. But it's in our private Instagram group.
Yeah, so just go join the Instagram so you can get it. Just go join the Instagram.
Yeah, if you're on Instagram, send me a message. And I'm Day Trip Vintage Co. on Instagram, same name, easy to find. My link tree is also at the front of my channel here. Just send me a message, and I could add you into our craft group, and you can find that. And then this one came from Graphics Fairy, but I also posted the link to that. But of course, Graphics Fairy, that's free to go on and grab this lady.
So I just made an extra wide little tag, and I had this again. This came in Happy Mail. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty.
Is it cardboard? The little
it is. It's like a little chipboard.
Oh, I love
that. It's a chipboard piece. So it's kind of hard to get in and out, but I don't care. I think it's pretty because
it's gorgeous.
The window, and if I can get it open, I'm gonna have to have a big book for this, but that's okay. I can and I also have a video. I'll try to remember to repost that video where I talk a little bit more about. I did a flip through of a journal that I made. It's not Mardi Gras, but it's Louisiana. It's a Louisiana journal, and I talk a little bit about Mardi Gras in that. So I'll try to remember to post that, because that's a while. That was a while back. I know that was a while ago, but I want to make one of these I do want to make a few of these actually. So I'm going to take this little jester. Again, it's just a piece of broken jewelry. And I just put a little gold ball on the bottom just to hold him. Julie, do you bead a lot? Do you make a lot of junk journal
I
jewelry?
used to actually make jewelry. I don't know when I have another. I had another long running business.
I remember you talking about it.
I
Yeah.
had my own website and
Yeah.
a shop on Etsy. And so when I first started that business, I made a lot of jewelry out of vintage findings, beads, that kind of thing. And so I have tons of beads. I have all this stuff, but I don't get them out very often. I've started incorporating beads and little bits of things into junk journaling, so that's been fun. I'd like to do more of it. I guess when I make dangles, which I don't do very often, but it is fun to get out the supplies.
Do you have the bead looper?
I don't have a bead looper. I just do the old, make
You
my
do it?
own. Yeah,
This,
wrap
to
it
me,
around.
I saw Johnny use this. I'm telling you, I have raved about this every time I pull it out.
Oh,
just to make
wow.
sure. Julie, this is a game changer.
I'll have to
That
get
to
one.
me, oh my goodness gracious. But look, so I just did it. I just put him on, and I'm just gonna stick him on a little paper clip
Yeah,
for now.
fabulous. And then are you going to add other little dangles with beads or no?
No, not on
No,
this one. Not on
just
this
have
one.
him. Yeah.
But
I
I'm
like
going
the
to make
simplicity of that.
some little. I'm going to make a couple more with these green leaves.
That would be super fun, Amy. That would be great. Amy says we should do a beading live.
Oh,
Yeah,
should.
that would be fun because I think that's definitely something we haven't
Oh,
done
do
much
it,
of.
Julie.
Yep.
Because I'm like that. I love to make junk journal jewelry. It's like one of my most favorite things to do.
Oh,
Really
is
and
it?
truly.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yes,
you
I love
found
it.
that's a great question. So that you have found is one of your favorite things, one of your favorite
Yes.
supplies, craft supplies.
Yep.
When it
That
comes
is.
to junk journaling.
I
That's
love,
awesome.
and because you know why? Because it's almost instant gratification. Truly.
It is.
And it's just and I because I was not a crafter. Remember, before I came into
Mhm.
junk journal, I really was not. I'd tried different things, but I never felt successful at it. So if it doesn't, and I hate to say this because it's going to sound like I'm down. I'm not trying to down myself. I have come a long way and I've learned a lot, but um to me, it's not that it's little effort, it's just so pretty. Like
Yes,
anybody can sit and do this and make something like this in 2 minutes that's beautiful.
it's gorgeous. Yeah.
You know what and I'm not bragging. I'm not saying that because I made it. I'm just saying that it's just that kind of craft where it
Mhm.
really does not require you to have a master's degree in art.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
it's gorgeous, it's sparkly, it's
Mhm.
gratifying. Yeah.
Mhm. It checks all the boxes.
Mhm.
And it's just every look is totally and completely different, you know?
Mhm. Susie, don't be afraid. Just,
What's she
the
afraid of?
beauty too, Susie, oh my gosh, when I first started, playing around with beads and trying to make jewelry and whatnot, is if you don't like it, you just take
Oh
your
yeah.
your cutters and you cut the wire and then take all the beads off. Like, yeah, there's nothing, you just jump in and do it. You don't like it, take it apart and, you know,
Yeah.
do a different combo because there's a
That's
million
right.
combinations. That's the thing.
That's yeah. Yeah, that's what I say too. If I don't listen, I can get some grief for this too. But let me tell you something. If it's really bad and I don't like it, I'll throw it away.
Yeah.
Like if it's a paper thing, not jewelry, but if it's
Yes.
like a paper thing and I look at it and I don't like it, oh, I'll throw it away.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm not looking at that. That's terrible.
And
And
I'm
look,
sure, this is a thing I've noticed too, like the longer that you do something, but I'm sure if you went back and looked at maybe some of the first dangles you made or some of the first paper craft things you made, and you look at it, year or two later, you're just like, you can see your progress.
Oh, absolutely.
And then maybe
100%.
say, oh, well, if I was going to do this again, I would do this, this, and this, because you pick up so many skills. The more you do,
One,
it's one of those things. The more you do it,
absolutely.
the, you know, the,
Yep.
I don't know, the
I'm
more
working
things you,
on
yeah.
I was working on a collage project earlier, and I pulled a book that I had done collages in very early on, very early on. And I was looking just exactly what you're saying. I was looking at what
Mhm.
I did today and looking at that collage book from 2.5 years ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, look how far. And it's not that it was bad. I'm not down on myself. It's just that you do progress in
Mhm.
anything that we do and practice. You're going to have some progression. And I
Yeah.
was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my God, girl,
Mhm.
look at you.
Yes. Yeah. Because you pick up new skills, you
That's
pick
right.
up just new ways of doing things, and
And
it's
you may even understand color better and shape
yes.
better.
Yeah.
That's the part that always kind of got me, was
Mhm.
the size. To me, it was kind of always the size. I was not good at sizing things and putting things that would necessarily, like a circle does look good with a square. You don't have to have, everything doesn't have to be linear, because in
Yes.
my mind, that's
Mhm.
what I knew. Everything had a reason, it has a shape, but square goes with square, rectangle goes with rectangle, circle.
Mhm.
But once you start varying from that and teaching yourself outside of that formula, it will take some time, but you come to understand, oh my gosh, yes, it looks great.
Yes.
So you see how many, look, Susie, how quick.
Look how quick that was, Susie.
And you have three completely different looks. And I'm telling you, if these hands can do it, because I don't
Mhm.
have the, I have pretty old hands, but if they can do it, anybody can do this. You could just string, there's nothing, like, for example, look. So I have some gold beads here. And Susie, knowing you like I probably know you or think I know you, you probably got some gold beads somewhere.
Mhm.
Susie, Susie, I just imagine Susie with the best fashion sense. But
Yeah.
look, who's to say you can't just put three gold beads together? There is a place in junk journaling for that.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, that's just a given.
I love that. Dee Dee Paul too. Yeah. It was saying that,
Debbie.
yeah, the early ones were not very good, but they were, I guess that same thing as Carrie just said. Like everything is good no matter what. But
Absolutely.
yeah, you saw where you've improved over the years. That's
Absolutely.
satisfying.
Yep. Debbie, I'm so glad you're here. Debbie's from Texas. She
Ah,
is a Texas girly. Debbie, do
ah.
y'all Mardi Gras over there where you're at? Because I know some places in Texas do, huh? I mean, it's not like, but I know that there are some, because I know like they eat crawfish over there for sure.
I think I decided to
Now,
do
the bead looper sometimes, and I think it's the way I hold it, it won't close it, Julie. So just as an aside, if you get one, just make sure you squeeze it tight. Sometimes I feel like I don't squeeze it tight enough and I don't close that loop as much as it should.
So then do you take your other pliers and do
Yeah, I
that?
just take my little
Okay.
pliers and I just
Okay.
just squeeze them real quick. Look, I made these
I
earlier,
need this
just these
open now.
little fabric clusters.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
didn't pull Samuel L. Jackson over here, so I couldn't I figured I couldn't do that today. But we could do a couple of different kind of
You know
things.
what I would love somebody to do? I think you would be the perfect person, Carrie. I have two sewing machines. I have my mom's
Okay.
old sewing machine, which I can't bring in the house because it's in one of those oak thing. I know, like I don't have a place
Oh,
for it. And
yeah,
I have a
yeah.
portable one. And
Okay.
only once did I try to sew on paper. It was
Okay.
like two tacks. The first one was great, and then I think, I don't know, maybe my thread broke in the machine. I don't know, but
Okay.
I would love to see a tutorial. even because I guess I have to Google it and look it up, like how to thread a machine. How, like, do you have to have a certain tension when you're
She's
sewing on fabric? Like, it's such a mystery to me. I
yeah.
just don't know.
Well, Julie, I'm gonna tell you, like junk journaling, I know nothing about sewing. I swear to you, I'm telling you, I basically, I, I sat down, I had a sewing machine. Ask me why I had a sewing machine. I have not a clue. But I had this sewing machine. And when I started junk journaling and I started watching, of course, all the videos and all that, and I saw somebody do a fabric ruffle, I was like, oh, I've got to do that. And
Yeah.
so I sat down at the machine and turned it on. I'm serious when I tell you that. I turned it on and I did a fabric ruffle
Oh, and you
and I
just did
did a
it. Okay.
cluster. I just sat down and did it. I just don't I don't know tensions and all that. The
Okay.
only
So
reason
that's
that I
what I
know
need
how
to
to
do.
do the stitches is because my little machine, it has a little guide on the side and it tells
Okay.
you what number to put in. And so I just put the number in.
I just feel, I don't know, I feel so intimidated. Like I had it out and then I packed, because it's super heavy. It has a cover and it weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. And I haven't it like I did those 2 tags and I haven't brought it back out to my dining table, which is where I craft at.
Julie, we're
And
gonna have to get you into this sewing then. That
yes,
is,
I just
we
need
have
to
got to.
like just get brave and do it.
You need listen, just bring it out and just do a regular stitch, just a regular
Okay.
stitch around a tag. Just keep doing that. I mean, that's really all. It's that easy. Now, who is Jan? Evan said Jan can teach you about sewing when she has time.
So Jan is a dear, dear, sweet friend. So Jan has a YouTube channel. She's
Okay.
but many of us have Amy, Evan Owen, Kathy Wiseman. So Jan, she's only child, and I'll try to get. Oh, Amy, are you? Let me see. Oh, you're not blue. Let me make you blue. So Jan's mom uh, became a hoarder later in life.
Okay.
She was an
Okay.
antique dealer.
Okay.
She became a hoarder, like
Okay.
had an amazing eye for
All right.
everything fabulous.
Uh-huh.
And Jan's mom passed away, and
Okay.
Jan inherited her 2-story home plus a basement that was chocked full of stuff. Like
Oh my word.
amazing, good stuff. And so Jan slowly started going through the house. And when I say hoarder, I don't, not dirty, none
She
of
just
that
had a
kind of
lot of
stuff.
it. She had
She
a
just
lot of
had
it.
a lot of stuff and
Hmm.
and had probably gone through some things and developed this hoarding tendency. So Jan, she probably cleaned on her own. Not, I don't want to say clean, but just
Went
sorting, going
through.
through
Yep.
stuff maybe for a year or two on her own. And then
Hmm.
she started a YouTube channel. So many of us here, like I met Evan O and Amy. I met her. Kathy, I feel like maybe I already knew Kathy, but maybe not. Maybe I met her through Jan's channel. But we all met. There was a huge group of us and we met through Jan's channel, and she started what she called a board bra. She
Okay.
got, one of those GoPro things, and
Okay.
she would just go through the house and she would open
Oh,
drawers and open bags
wow.
and start sorting, and she eventually started doing live sales. And so if you go to her channel, it is the whole journey. It's
I've
amazing.
got to go see it. I've
And
got to go
she's
see
the
it.
most wonderful, amazing person. We just all love Jan. We love her.
Oh, I've
We
got to go
love her
see
to
this.
pieces. Okay, Kathy just put the link in.
Okay.
And she has playlists, like you can go back to the beginning. If you love treasure hunting, which
Mm-hmm.
many of us do, we're thrifters
Mm-hmm.
and we're collectors of vintage and whatnot. You can just go back and watch the whole journey. And then eventually she eventually sold the house, and then her boyfriend Babes, they bought a home, another home, like in rural New York, and he built her a barn to put the rest of Mama's things in. So
Really?
yeah, so she's got a barn that he built that is chock full of, whatever she hadn't moved. And she's actually started doing whatnot sales. So
So
she's,
she is selling. That was going to be my
yeah,
question. She's
yeah,
selling.
she
She's still
stopped
selling.
doing the live sales on YouTube. Those
Okay.
of us, and I did that for years too. Those of us that did it,
Yeah.
it's tough. But she recently started back and selling things on whatnot, and it's just fun.
Mandy.
She's just a special person. Her boyfriend is a special person, and yeah, it's
That is
all these
amazing.
wonderful friendships that.
Yeah.
Isn't that the most special thing about YouTube?
It is. It is.
Really
It's for me, it's the most surprising. Like I never in a million years would have thought that Susie in New Jersey would be my best friend.
Right?
I just didn't. I didn't even look at this whole thing thinking anything like that would ever happen to me. I just didn't. And here we are, and I'm thinking, "Oh my God, I'm sitting here and I'm crafting talking about Louisiana and Mardi Gras with a lady in California."
It's fabulous.
It is so
So
fabulous.
good.
And I mean, I was telling them on my craft and chat last weekend or weekend before last, I was saying this. I was like, I said basically we we just cut up paper and glue it back together. I said that concept in and of itself is nuts. That's
Yes.
just crazy. But here we are having the
Yes.
best time doing it and making all these wonderful friendships.
Yes. It is absolutely amazing.
I love it. I
It's the
absolutely love
best.
it.
I always say, how lucky are we? That's like my favorite thing, to think that,
That's
we've
right.
all met each other and we've all developed these beautiful friendships, and
Mhm.
we're just the luckiest. Like
We
pinch
are.
me,
We
pinch
are.
me, pinch
It
me.
is amazing to just, and because and I was sitting out here earlier thinking to myself, it wasn't a hard week. It was just kind of one of those weeks where you were just glad to be home. It wasn't
Mhm.
hard. It just it's just like, okay, I'm in my happy place. I'm glad to be home. And I didn't
Yes.
even have a video going on in the background, which I usually do, but it was just quiet in here. And I was thinking to myself, oh, this is what life should be like. It's
Mhm.
just calm, it's peaceful. I
Mhm.
am creating, and because there's something about the creating process that just releases so much. I think so much tension, so much,
Mhm.
whatever. It's just relaxing,
Yeah.
and and it doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense, but it happens. And you're just
Yeah.
like, I'm so thankful for it. I'm
Yeah.
so
It
thankful
doesn't
for it.
make Leanne Crafty Kitty Vintage, she does a live on Wednesdays, and
Mm-hmm.
usually I try to jump on if I can. And I was like, that morning I was like, oh, I haven't listed in my Etsy shop. I need to work on it, and I need to do all this stuff. And I was like, okay, if I can pull myself together, I'll hop on with you guys. And then I'm hanging out with Leanne and Tamara, and then just crafting, just do it like you said, cut and glue, and I
Right.
just immediately relaxed.
That's right.
And I said to both of them, "Oh my gosh, why was I doing all the other stuff? I should have jumped on with you sooner,
Yeah.
because I feel good now." you
Isn't that
know?
amazing?
Yes.
It's like you cannot bottle this stuff.
No.
It's just that easy,
Yeah.
to just be able to sit and visit and just craft away like this. But I think that I don't know what next year is going to bring, but I sure hope we get to come back together again, Joy. I really
Mhm.
do. This
Well,
is
we
the
have
best.
to make it happen. We have to
Yeah.
make it happen.
We do. We do. Anybody else have anything else? I will just remind you, please go visit Julie's channel so go subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, go subscribe. Look for her live next week. Julie, what is next week? Have you decided?
I haven't. I don't know. It'll be something that I'm trying to be. Let me pull the back. Let me see. What are we gonna do next week? I've tried to be a little bit more of a planner. I'm kind of a
Mm-hmm.
squirrel. I kind of go off. I'm just kind of like, what am I in the mood for this week? I think we're probably we'll start working on this little journal that I made, and it's probably going to be a two-parter, just because it's a little bit more involved. But this came out of one. Actually, I guess it was two craft prompts. So one was nature. What was the other one? Nature. Oh, and something new. So this was just born. I can't say enough for the weekly prompts. It just gets you creating.
I agree.
It gets you going. And so this was just born out of that. It just evolved over time. But I think we'll probably start working on this next week, and I bet it'll be a two-parter. But can you believe this is made from a Dollar Tree time card?
Julie, that is crazy.
That's the base of this fun little journal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's just collage. It's just very, very, very simple collage. Of course, it's a little bird themed one, but it could be any theme you like, and it couldn't be easier and relaxing.
Kathy, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I saw that on Instagram, but I didn't know you were talking to me. I'll send it.
Oh, what is that? What did Kathy say?
She wants my address. Kathy, I'm not going to give it to the whole internet,
I'm sorry. I was supposed to send it to her yesterday, and I did not.
That's okay. I saw it. I did see it in Instagram, but I will. I didn't know you were talking straight to me, Kathy. I will.
Okay.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you.
That's right. I apologize, Kathy. I should have written it on my list. Sometimes if I don't write things down, I forget.
I think I'm gonna I think this is a good stopping point, don't you?
Yes.
I think it is. I mean, I really could stay here all afternoon. Yeah, I really could. My honey's on his way home though, and I think he's gonna want to eat dinner.
Yes. Do you have plans of making a Mardi Gras album? I'm going to send this to you, Carrie.
Julie, thank you.
I'm going to send this to you because I'm not sure that I will, or you could do something fun with it. But I'm going to send you.
You know what I will do with it? I have a book where, when people send me their happy mail or whatever, and I get cards and things like that, I have a book specific to that. So I'm going to journal about her day to day, and that will be perfect for that. So thank you. Okay. That will be absolutely perfect.
This is coming to you. Good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow, I hope you don't mind, Julie, but tomorrow I want to remind everybody that I do have a live craft and chat, and it's become our coffee clatch. It's Carrie's Coffee Clatch. So we'll have.
Do you already have the thumbnail up for that?
I have the thumbnail. Look, I'm going to put, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and put the link to that. I just sent it out there. So if you guys want to join us. Now, listen, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time is early for some of you folks. So I understand that. I'm sorry. But we only go for about an hour. Susie wants us to go for 5 hours, but I have to. Susie, I keep telling you, how will y'all miss me if I never go away? So you're going to get the double dose of Carrie this week. But tomorrow, we're going to make fabric washi.
Oh,
I think that'll be fun. I've got a whole thing of scraps over there, fabric scraps that I need to. But we might do some of this because I've got some of this Mardi Gras fabric too. So maybe we'll do a Mardi Gras one too. Who knows?
I love it. And I'm going to try. Yeah, it's super. I feel like sometimes I'm usually an early riser, maybe Saturdays, not so much. And then I'm like, whoa, it's early. Sometimes I listen, but I'm not awake enough to type hello.
I totally get that because I will tell you, Mama Juju goes live every night. And Pam, the ginger cat lady, is always like at midnight or something. Anyway, they're back to back. Now, a lot of the times, because my sleep patterns are so weird, I'll wake up, like while Mama Juju's still there. I will listen and I'll watch the chat, but I don't engage. And the only reason that I don't is because I'll fall back asleep, and I don't want people to think if they chat with me that I'm ignoring them. So that's why I don't. But a lot of the times I'll watch, and I definitely will go thumbs up. So I totally understand. Totally.
Yeah. When I enter any chat room, I'm like I always thumbs up no matter what. Like
Yeah.
even if I just like I have to run to something, it's always a thumbs up. But yeah, it's the same thing because sometimes you're in a place where you can't say hello,
That's
and
right.
then you feel like you need to keep it going. Yeah.
Debbie, who
Exactly.
is Dee Dee Paul, Debbie got another sewing machine. She says she got frustrated with her Samuel L. Jackson Jr., because that's what she calls her machine. Samuel L.
Okay.
Jackson Jr., skipping stitches and making a mess, that she got a singer, and it is pink. Oh, that's wonderful.
I
And for
love
those
it.
of y'all who may not be familiar, I named my sewing machine Samuel L. Jackson because he makes me curse a lot. That's
Oh.
what I named it.
I love it. I love it.
Anyway, I could keep y'all here for days.
Yeah.
Julie, thank you again. I want to say it was dear Angela that came up with this idea. I could be wrong. Kathy, do you remember who came up with this idea? Because whoever did, I love you so much. This was
Mm-hmm.
fabulous fun, and I can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Well, I can't. This has been such a treat. You are such an amazing, wonderful person. We all love and adore you, Carrie. I
Thank
mean,
you so much,
what
Julie.
is
Thank
not to
you.
love? And
Thank you.
I thank you so much for coming on with me today and agreeing to do this because
Yes, absolutely. We're going to do it again next year and the year after. And as long as
good.
people, and even if people don't come, maybe we'll just still do it.
Yes. we would have fun no matter what.
That's right. That's exactly right. And yes, Susie, Saturday is still on. We're gonna be here tomorrow. It's gonna be Valentine's Day, and I can't imagine not starting my Saturday with you guys. So I have to. I have to come on.
Yes, yes.
Thank
And
you,
if
Debbie.
anybody is watching the replay, they weren't here with us live, the link to Carrie's channel is a YouTube channel is down in the description. So make sure that you subscribe and follow along with her. You won't you'll be bummed out if you're not.
Oh, thank you,
Put it that way,
Julie.
because Carrie's so much fun.
Thank you, Debbie. I love you too,
Yeah,
girl. I love all y'all. Y'all are. Yeah, I'm telling y'all are my ride or dies. I love
yeah.
you guys.
Try adjusting the tension. I'm gonna do that, Kathy. I might have to like face chat with you or something someday. Have you hold my hand.
And Julie, I will help you. Yeah, just whatever you need, just holler at
Yeah,
me. You know
yeah,
how to get me now.
yeah. I will figure it out. All right, friends. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thank you, Carrie. And
You're welcome. Thank
we'll
you.
see you in the next one.
Sounds good.
Bye,
Bye,
friends.
guys. Bye.